Okay.
You see, the Ark is like Shadow's Master Emerald.
Yeah. So now it's time to... What's the dark mission in the... Okay, it's just destroy gun soldiers.
You see, you know how Knuckles sucked some Master Emerald shards to get high?
Yeah.
Shadow uses like the engine rooms of the Ark with all that green shit. He vapes off of the exhaust.
I wouldn't doubt that, honestly. Shadow has to get high somehow. There must be a reason he's so fucking bipolar in all these endings. Alright, I was listening to the Westopolis remix in Sonic Forces. It's fucking stuck on my head. It's like legit stuck on my head now.
Unity, please, no, you don't need to evolve into this like we do.
Sonic! Fast! Fast Sonic! Yeah! Real fast! Light speed!
No, no, no.
I've also fallen down that pit like 6 times by now, just because of the stupid
Actually, because he accidentally... Remember last stream he accidentally hit the goal ring early? We've gone back in time 8 times now.
Yeah. Holy shit, fucking speedrun strats! That was awesome! I went through all of those obstacles without stopping once.
I mean, that's normal to do.
Can I just beat the stage in like under 2 minutes? No. I can beat it in under 2-3 though. Well, actually, you can beat it in sub 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're just not good enough.
You're not good enough.
There are still some black creatures left.
I don't want to be good enough.
Oh yeah, you left last stream, and then I just ended the stream early. Sorry about that.
Alright, yeah, we were doing the mission we did earlier to, to get the Vector.
Uh-huh.
Where you have to we had to wait for Sonic. He was doing that, but he accidentally grabbed the M because he was distracted talking.
Yeah, and then I restarted the game, and then in Glyphic Ruin, I paused because I was waiting for my dropped frames to stop dropping and for my bitrate to go back up. So,
but it never happened.
Yeah, it just never happened, so I just stopped early. I mean, I want to say I stopped on a good note, because I think we did like 3 stories that run.
Actually, hey, Kaz, do you have a Blu-ray player?
I'm not accepting a PS4. I'm not going to. Stop trying to convince me.
I don't need to convince you. I can force it onto you if I want to.
Don't. I don't even know if I can fucking hook it up.
You can. It's literally like 2 wires. It's an HDMI cord, and it's a plug.
No one tells me what to do.
Okay.
I have my
Wait, you have a CTR TV.
Well, the thing is, my Wii... Okay, the thing is, the Wii and my Wii U work with my television, my CRT television. But I haven't looked around on it, so I don't know where the HDMI port is.
If it even has.
And it's kind of hard to look behind it because it's like in a corner, sitting on like a desk. There's a bunch of like games and boxes and shit in front of it, so it's...
I'll get you a plasma TV too.
Don't. I already have a television that I could hook up right here.
You have a shitty CTR.
I have a different
You are behind the times.
I have
sir.
a flat screen television I can hook up. It's smaller than the CRT television, but I can hook it up and it would be nice. And it also means, like, Wii U games wouldn't be cut off at the sides, which is a problem that I've actually been having. But it isn't that huge of a problem.
You could also, like, play your Switch mode.
Oh yeah, I could play my Switch in TV mode, which I never do because I still have not hooked up the dock at all.
The dock is also, like, 2 cords.
I know.
Like, everything is 2 cords. You know the best part about the PS4? Is it doesn't even have a power pack. It's literally just a plug. It's not a plug that plugs into a power pack that plugs into the PS3. Actually, the PS3 I don't think had a power pack either. No, I'm not talking about adapter. You know how, like, the Wii U has, like, a big box in the middle of its plug?
It's the adapter, right?
No, that's the power box.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Yeah, because, like, my Xbox 360, the Wii U, and the Wii all have a power box in the middle of the cord. N64 is weird because the power box just plugs directly into the N64.
Yeah.
And then there are other ones where the power box is the plug. Like, the plug prongs are directly attached to the power box.
Right.
But people stopped doing that for a reason because it took up extra space, preventing you from using your other plugs.
Yeah. Okay.
And now I guess the power boxes are inside the systems themselves, because, like, the PS3, the PS4, and the Xbox One, they all don't have power boxes.
Right.
At least I don't think the PS3 has a power box. I know the PS4 doesn't, but the PS3 might. I don't think it does, though.
Yeah.
I don't feel like looking behind my keys.
Anyway, yeah, I have not even put my Switch into TV mode past the first time I took it out of the box just to set it up and update it. I need to actually play my Switch again, like, for real. I need to play, like, Splatoon tonight.
When you get Mario Odyssey, play that shit in TV mode, because that game is beautiful.
I probably won't, honestly. Too lazy to hook it up.
1080p. But 1080p.
My TV isn't 1080p, sir. I don't even know about the flat screen one that I haven't hooked up yet. I don't know.
I'm going to assume that your flat screen being a flat screen is probably in 1080.
It's surprisingly small, so I don't know.
That is a valid point, I guess.
I don't know how I avoided all of that debris, but I yeah, TV mode requires effort, whereas with, you know, handheld mode, I can just leave it out, and then, you know, when I want to play, I just pick it up.
Honestly, I play my Switch more in TV mode.
I always play mine in handheld mode.
I take orders from no one.
Well, my dock is already set up, and, like, I use the dock as a charging station, so...
Yeah, but you can just plug the plug
Perfect.
that you plug into the charging station into the Switch, and it still charges anyway, so it's practically a 3DS that you can't fold. And it's bigger. They can take the controllers off of.
It only has one screen.
Yeah, a 3DS that you can't fold. Only has one screen.
Yeah, but 2DS still has 2 screens. Technically.
Yeah. But... Ant... Yeah. It's wide. It's thick 3DS.
I wonder if
That-
there are any Chaos Emeralds around here.
It's not like a 3DS at all.
Place.
It is. It's handheld. It's a handheld system.
It's
See, the thing with the Switch is that it's a
you know,
combination
you
of...
say that, and you could say the Virtual Boy is like a 3DS, and it would be more true.
No, because the Virtual Boy is like a fucking headset thing with a controller attached to it. For all intents and purposes, it's a system. And you still have to plug it up to the wall to use it.
The Virtual Boy was advertised as a portable.
That doesn't make it portable. Wii U was advertised like a controller for the Wii, and it wasn't. So...
The Wii U wasn't advertised.
It was. It was advertised like shit, though. That's why it fucking failed.
Yeah. But it was not advertised as a controller for the Wii.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
No,
absolutely
it was. No,
it absolutely was. Look
No,
at the
it wasn't.
very first Wii U commercials and tell me that you see, like, focusing on the system and how it looks different than a Wii. And not the controller itself. Because all of the commercials focused on just the controller. And that made people think, oh, it's like a controller attachment to the Wii. But it wasn't. And that's why it failed. People didn't fucking understand what the Wii U was. That's why it sucked. It didn't help with the naming convention either.
Yeah, I know.
Like, trust me, I read Reddit, and while it's a really shitty place, it has facts on it. Occasionally. And that's where I get most of my info.
Well, you reread what? You never said what you read in the first place.
I read it. Reddit, it's a website.
Oh,
where you read
Reddit.
Yeah, it's Reddit.
Oh, you read Reddit. I thought you said you reread it.
No. How were you confused when you knew what it was going in?
That's a good question.
Like, what about it confused you? Just gonna skate along some acid.
So what if they called the Switch the Wii U too?
It would do even worse. It wouldn't change the fact that people still wouldn't understand what the fuck it is.
I know, and that's why I'm just saying what if. And I'm glad it wasn't called that. The Switch is actually a good name, too. Like, it doesn't sound stupid like the Wii.
Yeah. Switch is actually good, because you know what it is. It's, oh, you switch. And it's just a good system. They did good with the Switch's marketing.
I mean...
Perfect.
They fucking did a Super Bowl commercial with Imagine Dragons song.
Okay.
You make me a believer.
Oh yeah, anyway, as I was saying earlier before we got, like, cut off track, the Switch is basically a combination of every Nintendo system today, if you think about it. If you...
Yeah, that's what they said when they revealed it. They even went all stupid, like...
You overestimate my memory.
Handle.
You overestimate my memory. Wait,
Yeah, they...
You
Okay.
overestimated so much.
Okay, yeah, but when... Just still pointing out, like... When they revealed the Switch, it's like we've put a little bit in every system into this console.
Okay.
Even so far to say,
Okay.
when they were like listing it off, they took the handle off of the GameCube, like to make it portable.
Right.
Why did the GameCube have a handle?
Have I seen it before?
Fuck Nintendo. Sony's better. No, I felt a little dirty saying that.
Good.
Again, PlayStation and Nintendo are about on even grounds for me.
Yeah.
Followed by PC Master Race, and then Xbox is in the garbage.
Really,
but not the trash compact.
Really, honestly, I kind of side with Nintendo in the sense that they don't believe there's such thing as competition. There's just people who think there's competition, and then there's, you know, the people that realize, oh, it's just a video game system. It might be less powerful, but if it has games that I like, as opposed to other systems which might have games I don't like, then that's just inarguable. There's no way to argue which system is better than what if I just like the games of one system better than another. Like, if I like Xbox games but don't like Nintendo games, that doesn't mean Xbox is better than Nintendo, that just means I like Xbox games. I don't think there's competition. Everyone just fills their own niche, is the thing.
It's only a competition when you're comparing, oh, does this game play better on this system?
Yeah.
And then with, or, hey, this is a household that can only afford one system.
Right, yeah. And the thing with Nintendo, yeah, they don't care what anyone else is doing. Nintendo is about innovation and making, you know, Nintendo games that people want to play. If people always riff on Nintendo for being behind with the times, but if Nintendo is behind in, like, online capabilities, and if they're behind in, you know, like, graphics and all that shit, like, the Wii U, by the time they released the Wii U, you know, we already had HD games and stuff. But,
okay,
you know,
the graphics is
So if they can do that, if they can be so late to the party on so many different, you know, aspects of how they handle things, and still succeed, that should say something to a lot of people. That should mean, oh, it doesn't matter what games look like, it doesn't matter if they're late to, like, implement online features. It means their games are good. And in that case, it doesn't really matter which console is, you know, faster to jump ships or gain online features or have prettier looking games. It just matters what games you like. Anyway, go on.
You see, I'm going to both agree and disagree with you, like, with the graphics and stuff and the system's power. Yeah, that doesn't matter, but the online capabilities, that's inexcusable.
Well, Nintendo's never really been the online, like, entrepreneurs.
I know, and I'm not talking about, like, online in terms of, like, playable games or whatever, but they're online services. It's kind of inexcusable that it took this long, and still not very good.
I know.
Like, why do I have to buy Super Mario Brothers differently every time between each system?
I don't know.
I should not have to buy it and pay for it more than the one time. All my Nintendo accounts are connected, and they are connected because all my 3DS, my Wii U, my Switch all share the same eShop wallet. Why don't I just own Mario Bros. Or any game? In this case, it could be Mario 64. Why don't I just own that on all three? Okay, I know 64 is because it won't run on the 3DS, but say I bought... Okay, I've bought the original Legend of Zelda. I should have the original Legend of Zelda available on my Wii U, on my Switch, and my 3DS. But I only have my 3DS. If I want it on my Wii U, I'd have to pay for it again. And that's an excuse.
I know, and I agree with you, that is kind of dumb, but, you know, they delayed the Switch the Switch service was supposed to come out last year, November, and they delayed it to November this year. Or no, September this year. So what I'm thinking, and what a lot of people are thinking, actually, and what might be
that's when Smash is going to come out.
No. What might be painfully obvious is that maybe they're working on the online system to make it better. Maybe they realized,